And welcome to Benchmonster TV.
I'm Ashley Lynn Condre.
I am the Bench Monster. How's everybody doing this evening?
Thank you so much for joining us this evening. As usual, it's a pleasure to have you guys here.
Always is a
Hope you're
pleasure.
having a great day, great night, great week.
Great start to the new
I
year.
was just going to say, hopefully your year's going good so far.
Is ours?
It's all right. I mean...
Well, as you may have read in the description, my life is taking a fork in the road in a different direction, and I don't like it, but it's something that health-wise, the signs are all in front of me, and I can either obey those signs or just blow right through them, and I'll be out of here in probably 2 years. So that being said, gonna have to make some changes in my life and continue to train as hard as I can train, and just not disrespect the sport and step out there on the platform and do something subpar than the Bench Monster, you know, when I was a younger man, I could do. But as time catches up with us, so do injuries and complications and, you know, all that good stuff. It's part of the game. So I got to make some changes, but sorry to let everybody down with the information that I posted, but it's been weighing in two hands. You know, I was going to prepare for a meet in March, and I was sitting back and thinking, you know, how can I put this together? And there's only one option for, you know, I know what my weaknesses are and I know what my advantages are, and definitely moving up in body weight has always been an advantage for me and a very easy thing to do. And there's just nothing that lies ahead at going up to 355 pounds again, other than a gurney or a coffin, probably. Hey, I don't know way to put it to you. And I want to be around for a while, you know. And this is a decision I made, and I talked to my crew about it. And some have said, you know, to go out there and do 1100, you know, 308, 315, 320. But you know what? I did 1075 in a Phenom, so to do 25 pounds more, that doesn't tickle me with a feather. In my mind, I would like to move up and do what I do best, and I just can't do that anymore. And I don't know what else to say. So I'll be on the coaching side, obviously, and I still will train as hard as possible, but my body's failing me, and I've damaged it, and I just don't want to damage it anymore. And kind of seeing Joe Ladnier getting a kidney transplant recently was an eye-opener too. So these are things we all look forward to as we get older, some of us, and I'd rather take care of myself and try to keep everything in one piece than keep destroying it, because that's kind of what I do when I go all out. I mean, I don't half-ass anything, and you know, I gotta do what I gotta do. That's not saying, wait, maybe down the road I sneak on a platform and at 280 or something, who knows, you know. But it's just, I'm not going to wave a red flag and say, you know, but I still will lift with the crew, coach the crew, and I still will train, and I'm just got to lighten the body weight, lower cholesterol, and you know, all that stuff. So I hate to break that news to you guys. I didn't know. I've been sitting here for a couple of weeks now trying to figure out how to spill this on you guys, but yeah. You got anything to say about it?
I mean...
You inherit everything I own when I die, so you don't care.
What?
I'm just joking.
Who's the one years when you had your AFib? Who's the one that was... Yeah, I've been trying to get you. I said I thought you should go out on top, and you've done. I mean, you pioneered. You know, you pioneered the way. First man to do 800.
Yeah.
Push the limits. You showed people. You know.
Yeah.
You know.
Yeah, AFib was a real scary thing.
Things like.
I don't want that to happen again.
You've been doing this for years and years and years. I mean, it's okay to, you know, retire, to go out on top. You know, like you walk into a powerlifting meet and you're still like.
They still know who I am.
Huge deal. Like
why? Makes me feel good.
You know, why risk your health? And I mean, nowadays it's not.
I know.
I mean, I try.
I'll probably lose some fans, I think. You know, like I was talking to Lupacek, and
you've pretty much been retired for years anyway.
That's true. Well,
I mean, it's not like
it's just hard to lay down the sword.
mean,
a true warrior never lays down his sword.
Like, this doesn't really seem like that big of news to me because you've, like, kind of been, I mean...
Yeah.
You've kind of been retired for years.
Well, I wish the band shirts would have came around in 2008.
A long time ago, like, whatever year that was, he told you
2015.
Yeah, that you had to stop, like your heart could not handle the kind of pressure.
It's tough on the body,
that you're putting it under with that kind of weight.
Yeah.
It doesn't mean that you care. I mean, you'll still come in and you'll still bench heavy and you'll still, do more than most men could ever dream to do.
That's true. Well, you make it sound good. Okay.
I mean, I've been doing that, what?
Well,
25, 30 years?
Since 1993, I started in the gym, so.
You've had so many world records.
Liver and kidneys are important to me, and I just had some blood work done, and I don't want to blame COVID or anything, but I haven't had them tested in a year and a half, so I got to get those levels up, and they won't go back to 100%, obviously, but I can keep them from going the other direction. So this sucks because I wish I could go back. Those band shirts would have been out in 2008. Oh, God darn it.
I mean, I think the way you did it in the original, like, now it's just becoming silly. Like,
well,
I'm not dissing them or anything, but, like...
Don't diss them.
I'm not, okay. But
yeah.
I mean,
a lot of people can do 1,000 pounds.
500-pound carryover. Like, some people are getting insane. I mean,
that's how it
and when you take it to that point, it's a little much.
Yeah. Well, big advantage for me being as tall as I am is to get my abdomen as big as I can and limit the bar travel. And I was really good at that. I'm not 5'5" and 300 pounds. I'm 6'2". I used to be 6'3", and they measured me, and I guess my discs, are shrinking, obviously, so I'm 6'2". I think I've lost an inch, so I'm actually shrinking.
Really?
Yeah. But so is Schwarzenegger. I mean, he was supposed to be 5'11" or something. When I stood up to him, he was like here. So as we get older, we shrink. So, but my next, I came back last Tuesday after being off from COVID, and I was only supposed to go to 700, but I went 900, and that neck issue has really flared up. It's been causing me hell since then. I've took muscle relaxers and tried to do my own therapy with the indoor softball, and I won't go to a chiropractor because it just scares me to death when they hold your head like this and I hate that.
Oh, I can't do it.
Yeah. So I just been doing my own therapy, but on what was it, Tuesday night?
I had a chiropractor that did it sitting up. I never again.
I couldn't max effort Tuesday night because I couldn't pull my head back at all. I mean, it was like pain level 4, 5, 6, 7. It hurt so bad, and I was really I was thinking maybe the cortisone shot had worn off, but I did try some weight, and it wasn't like it dipped anything. So it's just lit up really bad, and I don't know. I'm just falling apart, guys. What can I tell you?
You're almost...
I'm a shell of the Benchmonster like I used to be.
Not real. I mean,
I know. I'm hard on myself,
man. 50-year-olds would kill to look like you do.
Hey.
So, I mean, 50, you walk around...
I'm 21.
You're pretty damn close to 50, man.
Shut your mouth.
I hate to break it to you.
I'm a young man.
Okay.
Well, I'm not quit crying on people's shoulders. They don't want to hear it no more.
Well, it's not... I mean, like I said,
I still love the sport, and I definitely will continue to give back. All the knowledge that I've acquired and give it back to others. I wish I was in a more populous area where we could have bigger bench crews and because it's fun to work with people and see my training strategies work on them and have them make tremendous gains. So I enjoy that, but probably going to have to trim it up a little bit and work on my diet. And I was on the cardio machine tonight and actually was doing some deadlifting too with Numbskull over here.
I wish I would have. I should have gotten on video. Yeah. Hey, don't call me Numbskull.
So, gonna be doing a total body thing now. I'm gonna try
to doubled mini bands.
Yeah, I was speed pulling. Yeah, not that I'm a good deadlifter, but hey, I was out there trying.
Yeah, he was doing it. Some legs. And
yeah, so I'm gonna actually double my workload at the gym. I'm gonna do a lot of bodybuilding stuff and still train heavy, obviously, but better my build and try to lower that cholesterol, raise the good, and just try to heal up and fix my body. Keep destroying it like I've done in the past. That being said, hello? Are you with me?
I'm reading the comments.
Okay. We're going to go to some videos.
I'm jumping ahead, sorry.
We got some doozies here, and I picked these all out. Ashley doesn't have any videos because what happened? Just Nothing exciting this week?
Yeah, nothing. I mean, I hurt my back about a week or two ago. Tweaked it a little bit. Not crazy.
You got the Arnold coming up, so you need to like get your shit together.
I was in the middle of talking.
I'm sorry.
That's it, but that's why. I mean, I had tweaked my back, and so I kind of backed off this last week and trained really light and just to kind of take it easy on the back. And I'm glad I did because it's feeling drastically better. And anyway, like there was no point. I mean, no point in videoing.
No. You're still impressive. So.
But I'm coming back. Like yesterday, I was able to go heavy again on squat. Today, I was able to deadlift. No pain. And
you're up in weight too, which is good.
Taking that week off was good for me.
And I've been doing something kind of weird.
Not taking it off. I never missed a workout. We were going pretty light throughout.
Last week or something. Since I got this blood work, I decided to go like fast for one day, then carb deplete one day, and then carb load with minimum water. And it's really funny because I went from the COVID had me down from 325 to 315, and then I dropped to 308 like in 4 days. Like the water just came out. But then on that, fourth day, when I was in here and I said I couldn't get enough water.
Yeah.
And I just it was like my body was so dry. Just went to the gym and weighed in at 320. I mean, it's gonna be a rough cut to get. My body just wants to go the wrong fucking way. It just wants to go kaboom, kaboom, and it's going to be an everyday thing. So we got all the bad food out of the house, and we got some asparagus and some chicken, and we got a lasagna from Costco. But yeah, I'm gonna make some changes here. So I still will be recognizable. Maybe not as monstrous when I walk around town anymore, but we'll see. All right, guys, let's get to some videos. Enough of me. I'm a has-been. Who sent me this video? This is from Ironside Productions. They sent me this video. Mike O'Hearn. You heard of Mike O'Hearn? He's a specimen, he's an infit individual. And he's using a barbell called the Barbell 2.0. Now, it looks like the Freak Bar West Side with the springs, but it's just there's no springs. So let's check out that real quick. I thought this was interesting. Well, you can internally.
How is it? Is it just like loose pipe? Like
I don't know. It's like there's a little bit of oil in the bar, and those things just slide. I have no idea, but you can contract obviously here on the incline and can squeeze in and contract your muscles. I thought it was interesting.
That is interesting.
Never heard of the bar, but I like new bars. I like new toys. They're always fun to use in the gym.
That is interesting.
Howard Weingarten sent me a video here.
Howard.
Excuse me, I burped. He's doing 745 to a 2-board in an F8. It's a 10-pound PR after COVID. Let's check out Howard. Good amount of weight on the bar. Great start. Lockout. Spread that bar. Boom. More in the tank, Howard. Looking good.
Strong.
Yeah, I hope to hit a
Very
PR.
Nice lift, Howard. Yeah, that's looking great.
Yeah, post-COVID too. COVID's hard on the body.
Yeah, no, that was great. Very nice, Howard.
Looking strong, man.
Looking strong.
Yeah, he's gonna get back and hit that weight that
oh hell yeah.
Tweaked him a little bit. So.
Oh hell yeah.
Drew Howard sent me a video to my email. Drew Howard is doing 405 for 14 in their Spoto presses, and we haven't done those in our crew in a long time. And I think we need to do them on a heavy day. That's when I would do them. So let me put up an image here so you don't have to see us. And we'll go to Drew Howard here. Spoto press. That's coming down, stopping to 1 inch before you hit your chest, and then extending. And then Drew is an impressive individual. Like I said, he'll hit 600 very soon. No question. Strong kid. I appreciate Drew writing down his workout regime on the last episode. We did some of that, some close grip decline, and we also did some plate raises recently too. So, yeah.
Yeah, he's a strong, knowledgeable guy, yeah.
And young. Yeah.
How old is he?
23, I think.
Oh, shit.
Yeah. Cody Plum coming around to his 1-year anniversary, February, what was it? 3rd, 14th, 12th?
I don't remember the...
Breaking his forearm. And I got 2 videos of Cody Plum. He sent them to my email, so I'm going to use them. Cody Plum ties his raw PR of 450. Oh. Let's check out Cody Plum. Wow. Ties it. Almost 1 year.
That's crazy.
This guy's a tough warrior, man.
So proud of him, yeah. I mean,
that left forearm over there has got some metal in it, Terminator style. Good speed too, Cody. Nice.
Very nice.
I think he's got more in the tank, and but
oh yeah.
Yeah.
Oh, totally.
Then he sent me this video here. Cody Plum doing 630 to a half board in his Metal Ace 56. Ooh. I don't know anything about metal shirts. I'm glad things are holding up for him. He's going to be competing in March, I believe. He's looking good. Yeah.
Nice.
I think so. I hope so. Cody, I am proud of you, son.
Man, nice work. That looks awesome.
Let's see. What do I got next on board here?
So impressed with how tough he was. And
tough man.
I mean, good.
I mean, it was like the next day the stitches were still dripping and he was on the treadmill or something. Mm-hmm. Man.
Oh yeah.
Dude, warrior.
He did not miss a step. He did everything. Everything he could, and yeah.
I've been getting some cool videos on Instagram. I'm not on Instagram much, but I've been popping around there getting some cool weightlifting videos. Facebook's been really dead the past few days since the football player thing happened. You know, it's been a lot of that going on there, and I'm not getting any material off of Facebook. Yeah. But he's doing all right, right? The Buffalo Bill guys
it sounds like
opened his eyes today.
Better.
Yeah.
I mean, I don't... What I read was that he had, that he was
coherent. Yeah.
I thought.
Okay.
I'm not.
Well, if you go on TikTok,
correct me if I'm wrong.
I won't tell you what they're saying on TikTok about him.
Yeah.
Yeah. All right. Fuck TikTok. Next up, I thought this was cool. I didn't think it was 1,005 because it looked kind of weird, but I think it's 1,005. This is Mark Rosenberg, and he's doing a Hatfield squat of 1,005. I thought that was impressive, so I'm going to put that on here. And where's he at? Drew Howard, Cody Plum, Mark, right here. So got some big, thin 100-pound plates, I think, and then, 585? Maybe the bar is a little more. This is impressive. 1,005. I don't think he's got a suit on, but I may be wrong. I don't know. I think he probably has the briefs on. Jesus, son. Oh, my God, he's leaning forward.
Holy shit.
Holy God.
That's...
God, son.
Interesting.
Yeah.
Wow.
I don't think he does a triple, does he? Oh, I thought he just did 2.
Good Lord.
Okay, that's crazy. Cool looking gym too with the neon lights. I like it. Yeah.
Really cool.
Yeah. Get in there. Okay, he's fine. Okay. Good job, Mark. That's pretty crazy.
Speaking of,
what's up?
Bills Bengals game where tomorrow will not be resumed.
Okay. Well, we're about that later.
Well, I was trying to see if it gave us a little bit better.
Well, don't play on your phone. And we're doing a live show here.
I know, but it was a big deal, and our thoughts and prayers go out to his family. And I mean, what a scary
incident. I guess it's never really happened on an NFL field.
My dad said that in all the years he's been watching, he has never seen it ever. And I was wondering if did you read somewhere that it hadn't?
They've been posting some other football games where people, maybe college, I don't know, but it's a different subject.
But our thoughts and prayers go out to his family.
Yes, sir.
We're wishing him a speedy recovery.
I wanted to post a Jimmy Kolb video because it's a number that is like a street address, 1463. Jimmy Kolb doing 1,463 pounds to a one board. I don't think it touches the one board, but he can lock the shit out. Let's check this out. Jimmy's the king. Somebody's got to do it. Perfect handoff. These guys have got it down. It doesn't tilt, wiggle. They just set him. You got to have this type of perfect handoff to do this stuff. Head back, chest up, and look at him spread that bar. Nice. Motherfucker. Jimmy, you're an animal. I love you, man.
Jesus. Really impressive.
Yeah. Like, wow. The 3-man handoff is just perfection. It's out. It doesn't do this. Well, God, that's awesome. I'm impressed. And he's a strong man.
Amazing. He is, yeah.
I think we have a picture of Jimmy, and his wife coming up later. We'll see.
Oh, really?
Yeah, I found one. That's so cool.
Really?
Oh, yeah. Okay, next up.
Show me?
No, surprise. Quit scratching yourself. You're moving
my
around
foot,
too much.
I know, my foot.
Next up is Steve Gentili. I thought this was cool. It's a 585 raw paused bench press. And I always like that infamous number of 585. And he's got some sleeves on. I don't care. It's 585. That's a intimidating little weight there with 645s on each side. Any way you slice it, like Corvette tires. Down, pause, and up. Come on, son. I am impressed. That's a big man too. I don't know. Look at that beef. Shoulders, traps, and everything. Okay, this bar coming up here, I thought this was cool. This bar is called a Saxon bar, and I've never seen it before. I know it's probably a strongman thing, probably. Ashley, you know anything about it? So let's check out this Saxon bar. Watch this. Right here. It's like square.
What? Oh.
Does Mike Cromer have that in his strongman?
He might.
No?
We haven't used it, but he might. I mean, he's got so much stuff. Like, we have, I mean.
Okay.
But
that looks like a weird, it looks like a 4-inch, square. I don't know. Cool bar.
Interesting.
I don't know if you could bench with that. Square? Kind of weird.
You probably
I like
could.
bars. I like all kinds of
You
bars.
probably could. I don't know that it would have the same. I mean, what good would it do for?
Nothing.
I mean, for deadlift, I could see like it's gonna
For
help
grip
your
strength.
grip.
Yeah.
But like
Can't bench with it.
For bench.
Okay, looks like my next 5 videos all require a backing. I hate that. First, let's check out Jamal Browner. 1,030-pound deadlift. No straps. Claims it was kind of a soft lockout. You know, kind of being hard on himself. Where's it at here? Jamal, 1030 here. That is a strong man right there.
Very strong.
And I believe he's like 275, Ashley. What do you think body weight? I don't know. Something like that. He's not like 220.
I'm trying to look at the. Oh no. I would say between 2. Yeah, probably around 270.
And then I ran into this video of Hathor, the boxing legend who put it to Eddie Hall.
Oh yeah.
Yeah, he's pulling 838. Now it says in his description he's doing a powerlifting meet December 3rd. Was that last year? Did we miss this? So he's pulling 838, and it's for a tall guy. I mean, strong. I mean, check this cat out. My hat's off to him. I thought maybe some straps. This guy's doing it for real. 838.
He's done like way more than that, right?
I know he's done 11, whatever.
He's got the
Yeah, but without straps.
Got the world record.
Yeah, this is like just picking it up. I'm curious to see what type of meat he was gonna do, like raw, probably. I would assume.
I would assume it would be raw. Yeah.
Okay.
Very cool.
He's just he's got his finger in many pies. Wears many hats.
I love him.
Yeah.
I do. I gotta say.
Next up, Paul Loeffler sent me a video in Messenger. He's doing 720 to a 2 board in the Viper 2, which I have been wearing myself, and the 3. Viper. It's my stretchiest shirt, Viper 2, of all the shirts I have.
Let's check it out. Let's see it.
Heinz kind of likes it too, so. I tried that, putting the bands on the bench like that to make it a little more tacky. It kind of works. I wasn't a big believer, but I forgot my stickum one day, and it works.
I was really, I didn't think that, I thought it was going to drive me nuts. I didn't think I was going to like it. But yeah, I mean, it was a great set. I was really surprised too.
Good solid base right there, Paul. Looking good. Elbows out on that shirt. Spread that bar. Boom.
Nice.
Paul's gonna kick ass
good.
when he gets ready for his meet.
Yeah.
I saw Roger Brome. We see him on the show here once in a while, and he happens to be right here saying Happy New Year. He's setting a tone for 2023. Let's check out what type of tone Mr. Brome is setting. Doing some deadlifts.
That's it.
Setting the tone. I like it.
Yeah.
Looks like close to 600 pounds right there. Boom. That's what you were yelling at me about tonight. I wasn't locking out my back.
No. No, you were leaving your. I knew that.
Hey, I was trying to use good form.
Well, I know, and I know you were afraid of like arching it and
my lower back.
But you just like not arch your back, just open it, pull your hips through just a little bit more. Yeah, but you fixed it.
Pulling back on that.
I knew what you were trying to avoid.
It's sore right now too.
But I also knew that there was a way to spoon.
What are you drunk?
No, I was leaning forward too much, and I leaned a little.
This photo impressed me because this is like an era that was cool. This is looks like New Year's Eve party.
Oh yeah.
Jimmy, you guys are awesome. That handlebar and the fro and the chops.
Very cute.
And the bell bottoms. That is kicking. I can't get enough of that picture. That screams what year? 76, 79? When was disco era? 80, 82, and 1?
Wasn't it longer ago than that? I'm not sure.
I just love the pic. That was cool.
But it is very, very
I love the hair and the, it's all there. Let's scream 70s.
Very, very badass picture, guys.
What's up next? Speed Bench Max Effort. I was there for Speed Bench. I had a hard time breathing still on that Friday, and I was like Tuesday, it was okay, but Friday I was just huffing bad. Like it was like bad. So I did like half the workout, I'm sorry to say, but I was on a treadmill tonight and I walked 1.5 miles and I wasn't winded. So I think I got it out of my system. I still got the scratchy throat shit. I don't know if that's ever going to leave. You hearing it? All right, let's check out some.
It's so much better. I mean,
yeah, I'm a lot better than I used to be.
I feel like it's pretty back to normal.
Let's check out Speed Bench. It was a while back. Okay, so Jacob is training raw. He's training for raw meet, so he's doing old school. Hands next to smooth, hands in the middle, pinky on the ring. His meets in 4 weeks.
4 weeks, where
at? Utah.
Oh, really?
Dan and myself are still training in the bench band. I will still train this way. I'll be doing a lot of drop sets afterward. But I was just huffing. I think I did 4 sets here instead of 8. I'm sorry. It was just like extremely winded. Couldn't breathe. Jake up here moving out to his middle grip. And I believe we increased the weight in between those 45s. There's a 5 there, so we went up 10 pounds. He's showing good speed. Good. Dan using 285 with the F8 bar, and that's 295, I guess, with 5s in the middle. And 1 chain. So, remember, Dan has a torn rotator cuff, but not stopping him. Here's Pinky on the ring right here, and I'm doing the same weight. I just couldn't breathe. Moved on to some flat dumbbells here, looks like. 2-3 sets of 15 reps. That was one, I think I did very lightweight here, if anything. Thank God I got an albuterol inhaler. I've been trying that, so I don't know if that's help or it's just been time to get my lungs back. There was no way I could keep up with the short rest periods on this day. It was tough. It was like lifting with an altitude mask on. It was crazy. Leaning on things, huffing. COVID's a bitch, man. Moved over to some decline, and this is a la Drew Howard here. We did some close grip volume here. Wanted hands next to smooth, but as long as it's inside of the rings, I guess that's close grip. Using the Rep Fitness bench. Mind the lightweight, still down 10 pounds at this point. Wanted to do complete full lockout here, get the benefit of the close grip. Right there, I'm dying. I need the oxygen tank and defibrillator. Jacob here doing the same thing. I told him straight up, lock those arms out. Doing just fine. Looks like I do a 10 here, yes. I don't know. I was trying to figure out how can I breathe. It was like, it's so weird. Like I had half a lung that day. It was a pain in the ass. Got this bar out because Jacob has a little shoulder thing going on. He's had it since football days, I think, and it's showed its ugly head. So I thought we'd do some extensions with this first and then do some pressing with it. And on the pressing movement, he definitely felt the benefit of that. I think he loves this bar. So I'm going to bring it in every other workout for him. But this was just an idea. I had the bar, so why not do extensions with it? I think those kettlebells are 26 a piece. I put the red ones on next. I think they're 50, so I don't know. Maybe 65 each. I don't even remember. There they are. I think we're still doing extensions. He's got the close grip on. Wiggling a little bit. We're going to set him up for his meet in 3 weeks and ship him off to Utah. And then when we get Jacob back, we're going to make some technical tweaks on his form and take him to a whole nother level. What he's been doing now has worked, but there's a few things that we know that will help, and we're going to take it to him. Seems to be enjoying us and our workout. He hasn't cried too much. Wanted to make sure I completely locked it out. I know when I watch these videos, I sometimes short stroke my reps, and I definitely am trying to improve that, as you see here. Full extension. I have to do it correctly and quit talking about doing it correctly. What are we doing here? Benching it. Okay, well, I like to do a spoto press kind of with it, where you don't touch your chest, because you touch your chest, it breaks the rhythm. And also I like to do it with my hands open. Let it wiggle. I mean, that's the whole benefit here of letting that drive all that wiggle tension there all the way down into your shoulder socket. It's like a deep tissue massage. What do you call it? Not ultrasonic. I'm having a brain fart.
Oh, damn it. Undulating.
No. Whatever that. Never mind.
I know what you're talking. I can't.
Anyway, so I told Jacob here to open your hands and try not to touch your chest, because it breaks the wiggle once you stop. Ultrasound? No, that's
I thought you were talking about.
Let's just not talk about it, because our brains are not working together. So Jacob here getting a lot of benefit, and they got a little out of control, which is good. I told him to think about his shoulder sockets when he does this. Don't count the reps. Mind-muscle connection. What are you doing there? Hey.
What?
He's breaking the wiggle. That's all right. We did a couple sets here, 3 sets maybe here. And then I believe a side delt and a push down or something. I don't remember. Good job, sir. Well, we didn't get everything on video, but trust me, it happened. All right, let's move into max effort. I was not able to do this. My neck was lit up, and I was pissed, but I showed up and coached and filmed. Let's check her out. Skipped all the lightweight. Got right to 4 plates. I figured we start here. No one wants to see 2 reds and all that stuff, especially when you're in a shirt. BJ Dirt came down to join us again. Pretty good crew here tonight. Got some strong people. This is 600 and my chains are 20 apiece, so 80 something, 685. Good job, Dan. BJ stepping in here, same weight. BJ kind of surprised himself tonight. He went up and put on the 4-ply, as we'll see a little bit later. Jose here doing the same weight. Got a good shirt that I sold him. Doing well. We're telling him to keep his head back when he on the descent. Head back, keep that chest up. And that's what I can't do, is pull my head back. It hurts like hell. BJ here with 715 and 80 in chain. I guess that's what, 795? Still in his triple or something. I don't know. There you go. Boom. BJ with 805 and 80 chain. Is this the 4-ply? I'm not sure. Yeah. Little tilt there. That's all right. It's a brand new shirt. Never worn it. And we broke it in. Dan doing a drop set here. Something we're employing now is drop sets. So we took him up to a certain weight, took off 90, and he's going to do a repetition of 5. We love that fate bar. Good job, Dan. 425 here all together on the bar. Jake up here doing floor press, raw. Good job, sir. Took us right over some 2-bore close grip, raw. We haven't done these a lot, so we're doing 5 sets of 5. Hands next to smooth. You can't really spread the bar or do anything else but press up. Use the triceps here. Jacob sandbagging a little. It's all right. Dan going to try 3 plates. Jacob said his shoulder was kind of getting irritated, so we brought out a 3-board. Pretty sure somewhere in here. Good control. I told him not to drop and bounce it off the board. So everything looks good. PJ Dirk, 315, hands next to smooth. Like 135. Empty bar. PJ Dirk, 3, well, that's the regular bar, so that's what, 365? What is that, Ashley? 50, 1565?
It's a regular bar?
Yeah, 365.
Yeah, it's 365.
Looking good there. All triceps. Little front delt probably. Good pause. It's tough. Put 3-board on here for Jacob so that little twangy thing in his shoulder wouldn't get lit up. Strong kid here. I hope he stays around. We got to keep him healthy, keep him injury free. Yep. Jose here with 4 plates on a 2-board. His new SBD wraps. I tried those out. They're very rigid.
Oh, really?
Oh, yeah. Yeah, SBD. Pushing it out. I think he only gets 3, but that's all right. Good weight. We were supposed to do Hoff presses, which are 8 to the forehead, 8 presses towards the feet, 8 back to the forehead, but nobody listened. So you get this. It's all right. I think we have one set where it was done correctly. Somebody. BJ getting a good stretch there, going way behind his head. And then we moved into some plate raise. A la Drew Howard.
Yeah.
And I'm telling him to kind of keep his arms out a little more straighter. Oh, I mean above his head. There you go. Little coaching from behind the camera. Saw that Louis Q&A, and he talked about doing a lot of plate raises. And what are we doing here? Or we're kind of bouncing back. Sorry. Jose got some pretty good weight on there, plate, and that's one mini band underneath the bench, and it's a mini band from behind the desk, so it's really got not a lot of stretch in it. It's really crisp, makes it hard. This is the weight I started them at, and everybody failed, so we had to bounce back to a quarter. There you go, Jose. Hey, push that all the way up. Think you get a little rest there on those presses, but you don't. And of course, back to this. Boy, piss poor editing by me. Boy, I must have been half asleep. Seeing the same thing over here. Sorry about that, guys. Hey, man, I had a lot on my brain this week. It's been a mental, ugh. Sorry, guys, but hey, let it be known. We do plate raise. We're going to do side delt raise next, and we need to start getting into some overhead stuff too, even though some of us can't do it. Everybody gets involved here. BJ Dirk over there. I don't know what sets and reps were on this. I think we did 3 or 4 sets of 8 to 10, something like that. I know we were supposed to do about like 25 reps, but I figured the first day on the job, we'll do this, and next week we'll probably do it again.
It's like it was busy in there.
Yeah, it was busy. We had the crew. Yeah.
Yeah, I was going to say half of them are your crew.
Yep. We need to do a team picture pretty soon, too, before we all croak.
I want to be a part.
What? I'm just joking. Hey.
It's dark.
You're up to bat. Your days of sitting back, sleeping, putting on makeup, playing with your phone are over.
Well, I gotta cover up my Rudolph nose. I've been it's been itchy for some reason.
Yeah, so you're pushing
But
on
I've been
it,
sneezing a lot.
and you're making it all red. You should have seen her. It looked like Rudolph the Red-Nosed Reindeer.
Well, and a couple of times, like every time I itch it,
I had to stall the show to put makeup on.
It looks so goofy when it's all off. But it keeps itching, and
Well, hey, don't keep these people
sorry,
waiting. Read their
that's
messages.
not my problems here. Well, and I only have one contact in because my contact is behind my eye right now. So
You gotta go to the hospital?
no,
Okay.
but I don't really know what to do, to be honest.
Let me work on it. I'll get the tweezers out.
I was asking you. Anyways, okay. We're having problems. We're getting old and having issues. All right, so first person in here, Paul Loffer. Hey guys, how's it going? Going good. How are you doing, Paul?
Doing good.
Good to have you here. CJ Morgani. Hope everyone is having a nice week so far.
So far.
Thank you, CJ. Hope you are too. We're doing pretty good. So far, so good. BJ. Hey, Ryan and Ashley. Hey, BJ. That's awesome that you're. I wish I could come on Tuesday.
He's back in the game.
To see you back in the gym.
And he's playing it smart too. He's going up gradually, making small jumps. We don't want that rib popping out again. Yeah, that was a major setback. So we're trying to avoid that from happening, and hopefully doing things slow at a good pace and having a deload in there, not pushing the body hard all the time. Yeah. So, and I don't know, this Tuesday we might be a deload. It was going to be go by feel type of thing. So, gotta see how everybody's feeling. I got to take care of these guys. I'm the coach.
Yeah. Let's see here.
It's Jade.
It's Jade. Jade. Hey, Coach Ashley, I miss you. I miss you too, Jade. I'll be thinking about you guys. Our team has the first meet of the season. They compete tomorrow morning. And so I'm wishing you lots and lots of luck tomorrow. I can't wait to hear how it goes. I wish I could be there. I can't, unfortunately, but I will be thinking about you guys, and I will be texting Coach Audrey to get updates and hear how it's going. And I know you're going to kick booty, and I can't wait to hear all about it. I miss you too, and good luck, and go have some fun. Show off all that hard work you've been doing. I'm super proud of you.
Paul Loeffler.
Paul Loffer, I completely understand. After having a major heart attack a year ago, plus I have 2 grandkids, I want to be there when they get older. I'm staying at 2:30 and gonna do the best I can.
Yeah, I totally forgot about that, Paul. I remember. Yeah, that's
some scary stuff.
That's scary stuff, man. You know.
I mean,
I don't have the best heart either over here. Scary.
Nope.
You don't see that, what we're doing to the insides over the course of time. Everything on the outside looks pretty, but you don't know, without blood work and things, you don't know what's really going on. So,
Yeah.
Getting old sucks.
I know it's.
William Dirk.
Let's see here. BJ. Ryan, you are a stand-up individual. I love you, brother. I stand by whatever you decide to do. You helped shape me into a bench presser that I never imagined.
Thank you, BJ. And I learned from you, too. I mean, if it wasn't for you, I mean, when Paul Rauch kind of took that vacay in 5 and 6, or shit, was it? I mean, you went to all the meets with me. You went to Bench for Cash. You went to, we went to, what was that? Bench America. You know, we were there too. And you learned from talking with George Halbert and Lamarck and basing your feet out. And at the time, I was just putting my feet down to the side, and then I tried to go way out, and I didn't. It was too much of a change at that time, so I kind of split the difference and then came up with my own thing. But if it wasn't for you, I'd probably still be benching with my feet down straight beside me, because I only changed them because I saw you go from, like, I don't know, 500 700 in 9 months because he based his feet out. And I had to watch it on video over and over again to see how he was doing. He was utilizing his whole legs into the movement, and that was a telling tale back then. That really worked. Thank you, BJ.
Yeah, you guys were an awesome team, huh?
Howard.
Or you still are. Howard Weingarten. Ryan, just drop down to 275 class and take the record there. Maybe set it at 1200. There is always options.
Howard, if I was 275, I look like a 6'2" basketball player in the 8th grade. It's that would be just more. I mean, more bar travel, and I can't contort my lower lumbar like I want to. I can't push my head back in the bench. I mean, it's just we'll see. I mean, believe me, I'll give it a whirl. I mean, when I get down to that stabilizing weight where I'm comfortable at, I'll see what
is the 275 record?
I believe that's Doug Smithy, 1100, 1102
in a not
Bancher.
Yeah, but that's a different it's different division than what your record is. Oh, because you'd be doing the okay. Never mind. Sorry.
Yeah, I believe Doug Smithy has it, and that's a hell of a feat.
Yeah.
And yeah, I don't know. Well, I just don't know, man. From my neck to my L4, it's just both those. I've effed those up over the course of time, and eventually I'm gonna need another cortisone or a disc in my neck, probably. I don't know.
It's that cortisone. Knock on wood has lasted.
It works. I got the cortisone in April, and I doing fine. It's held up, so I think 285, 280 is about where I go with my diet. I get down there. Yeah.
Well, that's a good place to start.
I appreciate that, Howard. It's kind of, you put wind in my sails with saying stuff like that. I'm not tapping out. I don't know. We'll have to wait and see.
Well, in 2014 or 15, when you were on vacation,
yeah,
what was didn't you get down to like 240?
Yeah, I was on, testosterone. They took that away from me.
The first time,
242.
So you look like a different person. Me and my brother both thought you looked like Ryan Reynolds.
Yeah.
Like, you totally looked like Ryan Reynolds.
And I did blood work in there, and I was my total testosterone was like 196. Yeah, I was just sucking away.
I hadn't seen you in like a year or so, and you look like a whole. I was like, oh my god, that was crazy.
Yeah, I wish I could do that kind of weight at 275, but like I said, man, I just my spine's effed up too, so I haven't really tried to contort my lower lumbar because, like I've said in previous videos, when I do that type of setup, when I pull those hips under, the pain for the next 3 days is so, there's not a drug out there that can cure it. It's that bad. Like, it is bad. And that's why when I set up on the bench, I do like a 50% setup because I know the consequences, and I don't want to live in pain, man. I don't want to be that guy, walking around, limping and I just don't want to be that when I get older. I want to have some sort of quality of life. Whatever that may be. CJ.
Let's see here. So you gotta remember, I only have one comment.
Okay, I'll read it.
So I'm like, well, no, I can do it, but.
Okay. Want my glasses?
I won't help.
Right here.
Hey, So this is from CJ. Hey, you will always be world class. I don't think people will ever be able to talk about the best benchers ever and not bring your name into the conversation.
I appreciate that. Yeah, I don't want to be forgotten. You know, I'm still out there and I'll still be bouncing around. I just can't. I can't do it. I can't do what I want to do best, and that's be big and strong, and I got to go the other direction now. And it's yeah, I can compete probably, but it wouldn't be it'd be horrible. I just don't want to go out like that. You know how my last.
I think I brought this up last
you
time,
did.
but like the Mike Tyson thing. I mean, do you want to take it too far and go out?
I don't
want to
go out like
that.
No.
No, like.
Yeah, I went out there with the band shirt. You know, what, a year ago at that Mary's meet, and I didn't touch and everything, and it was a learning experience.
Well, that was just
I just went out there, played exhibition. Yeah,
wasn't a meet.
No, it wasn't a meet, but that went wrong, and I learned a lesson, and you know, I should have came back but it is what it is, you know, and I appreciate that, CJ. You know, I just I've done a lot, man. It's not like I fell off the cabbage truck yesterday, and
that's what I mean.
Yeah,
I mean,
a lot of years of wear and tear, man.
People aren't going to be able to talk about the best benchers without bringing up your name.
Well, I hope I'm not
forgotten.
forgotten.
The envelope. You're a pioneer, first man to do 800.
Am I a legend now?
You know? Yeah.
Okay.
You're in the Hall of Fame. You're in the Northwest Powerlifting Hall of Fame. Yeah. Let's see here.
Howard Weingarten.
I second Mr. Dirk's. I think that's supposed to be statement. 100%.
Thank you, Howard. Appreciate that. One rep.
One rep. Good to have you back, man. We missed you last week. Hope you had a good New Year's. Good Christmas and good New Year's. Hey, guys. Missing out again. I'm at the airport about to head back. Happy New Year. And yes, my lift last week was overturned, so it counts and it's good. Ha ha ha. See you back in the state, guys. Love you all. That's awesome. I'm glad that
it was overturned.
Lift was overturned. That's awesome. Congratulations. That's good to hear. Good to hear, and good to have you back this week.
Roger Brome.
Roger Brome. Happy New Year.
Yeah, happy New Year.
Happy New Year, Roger. Hope you're having a great year so far. A great New Year, and it's good to have you here. Howard Weingarten, thank you guys. And just after that, I tweaked my pec, just at the pec and the bicep tie in right where the armpit is. But it's getting better. I'm glad it's getting better. I'm sorry to hear that. Your lifts look great though. Hopefully it's a quick recovery. Just not too much of a setback.
Ice and heat and maybe some deep tissue. Once it calms down.
Yeah, hopefully.
Yeah, hopefully it's just a tweak.
It happens. Play it smart. Don't push it and make it.
Like Tiny says. Tiny says ice all the time.
Yep.
And then we got a lot of ice packs here. So.
Yeah, we do.
I'll put one on my neck tonight.
Yeah, that's a good idea. I've been putting it on my lower back. It's been helping me. CJ. Let's see here. CJ Morgani. On the 1005 video, those are manhole covers, and he says they are about 100 pounds each. That guy does some insane lifts.
Manhole covers. You know what I always want to do is train wheels.
What?
I think a train wheel is 360 pounds a piece. You know the train wheels?
Seriously?
Yeah, they're gigantic. Yeah, they're totally heavy.
What?
I always want to put those on a bar. That's cool. Manhole covers. I didn't know manhole covers were that heavy. Thanks for letting me know that, CJ. Cool. I didn't read into the description on that at all.
Kind of a fun fact there. Yeah.
A strong man there, too.
Very, very.
Roger Brome.
575, and the heaviest I've pulled since my hamstring tear in August. I felt the hamstring, so I didn't go for 585.
Smart move.
Gotta play it safe.
Play it smart.
Gotta play it safe. Yep.
Saw you on Facebook, so when I was scrolling through, and I'm gonna pull your video and put it on the show, man. Hope you don't mind.
Very nice, very nice lift. Let's see here. Simon Bay. What's your favorite restaurant to eat at?
Simon Bay.
What's your favorite restaurant?
Well, in Las Vegas, there's Ruth Chris Steakhouse. Had a $100 plate there, filet mignon. That was really good. Place in Portland called Clyde's Prime Rib. And I worked in a restaurant for 7 years and made prime rib. And that prime rib there with the outer crust, and it's probably one of the best I've had. I haven't experienced a lot of other restaurants around the United States, like New York or barbecue in the South, even though I lived in Florida for a while. But I don't know. I'm not too picky about food, but I'm sure there's a lot better places out there, and I just haven't been there yet. If you have any advice, let me know.
Let's see.
Nathan Cloud.
Nathan Cloud. Hey, guys. Hope you two had a happy holidays. We did. Yeah, we did.
Mine wasn't all that, you know. Mom passing, you know.
It was a tough.
This is the week she passed last year, so on the 7th, so it just wasn't the same, and it was kind of weighing me down a little bit, but you know, that's life. You know, it happens. What do you do?
And it was my first holidays without
your
my
grandma. Yep.
So I mean, it was definitely a different one.
It wasn't the same, really.
A rough one. We were, able to get together with our family, and so it was, nice to have everybody together. But definitely wasn't the same.
No.
It was,
it is what it is.
Some very tough moments. And
I've been trying to stay positive, dealing with my health issues just poured on me all of a sudden, and changes I have to make. So this has been bummer, but I don't know.
Honestly, it's been a tough couple months.
Yeah.
Tough month, but
let's see here. Paul Loeffler. Oh, by the way,
we hope you had a good holiday season. Oh, by the way, I'm going back to the F8 in a few weeks. 800 at 220 in April.
And I assume that's a 4-ply, I hope, or 4-ply F8, maybe 3. I don't know.
I don't know.
I know some of them have inserts. Yeah.
Hard to say.
Howard Weingart.
That sounds like a great goal. Howard Weingarten. Hey, just be strong as hell at whatever weight you feel best at, and just take the record there and put it out of sight. I believe you can do it anytime.
Thank you. Yeah, I'm definitely gonna have to. I got a lot to work on. I bounced back, and I really neglected my raw bench a lot. I got really into the shirt. That's what you need to be, but my raw bench has really suffered. I don't know. I thought it would come back quickly, but Hines and myself both, we used to warm up to 500 raw, and then all of a sudden, like 405 is kind of not the prettiest lift right now. So I don't know. It's something I need to work on, is build that raw base a little bit, I think. I got time to do it now, and I'm really I'm excited to coach and focus on the team, and not have to worry about myself, my training, my competitive part. I can focus on these guys and give them as much guidance as I can. But I will, strength is always a priority to me. I always want to be strong, and fast. I don't want to be sluggish and slow. So I always train fast, and I will always train. And hopefully I can continue to put on the shirt and put some weight up here and there, and make Benchmonster TV something to watch when I'm out there. But I'll be doing a lot of volume in the next few weeks on speed day, and even on max effort, I'll probably be doing some volume, like 5s, 6s, 8s in the shirt, in the band, in the slingshot, etc. So we'll see. Roger Brome.
January 22nd is Chinese Lunar New Year,
Yep.
So another time to celebrate. Get out and light some fireworks and eat your fill of Chinese food.
Yeah, they're Chinese holidays from the 12th through the 22nd, I believe, something like that. It's like a 2-week thing.
I didn't know that.
Yeah,
That's cool. Celebrate
Chinese food. You don't got to tell me twice.
We like Chinese food.
Eat Chinese food. I'm like 10 pounds bigger in the next day. Like all that. I put the soy sauce on everything. You know me. So, yep.
Nathan Cloud. What would you recommend for long-term connective tissue repair in terms of supplements? I just started high at
HGH he's taking.
Oh.
Yeah.
That makes sense. I was going to say, well, I just started HGH at 2 IUs a day, trying to help with my shoulder.
Yeah. It depends on your age, Nathan. I don't know how old you are, but, HGH is pretty phenomenal if you're not necessarily producing it anymore. I don't know if you're a younger guy or older guy, but that bottle right there, and Ashley, the Animal Pack Flex joint connective tissue is another product. There's a.
I don't know if you can read that. The glares.
Well, it's called Animal Pack Flex.
Yeah.
There's a lot of phenomenal ingredients in that. I mean, you can break it down and get certain over-the-counter supplements, but if you're taking HGH, I mean, that could be good in the long term. It's not necessarily going to fix it in the night. You got to take it for upwards of 6 months to make it work. So, and if you have, if you're beating up your connective tissue in training, then that's something that needs to be corrected too. If you're doing things like spastic bench presses and out of control movements, you're going to rip yourself up. So you got to tighten up your movements in the gym too. And it depends on where your connective tissue we're trying to repair is. Is it in your shoulders? Is it in your hips? Is it, so there's a couple questions I have for you. And he says in the next there, sorry to hear the sad news about your health. Returns, big man. Yeah, it's not, no, it's not like I'm going to die or nothing. I just need to take some measures and better my health. That's all it is.
Just prioritize it.
Prioritize it, yeah. I mean, like I said, I always say on the show, I'm not 27 anymore. So, eventually things catch up and the wear and tear. And like I said in the past too, you see Ronnie Coleman, we watched that video of him and the poor guy's had so many surgeries and he went hard, he went heavy and hard. And it's just you wear your joints out eventually, hip replacement, shoulder replacement. But for me, it's more a spinal and internal organs that I've kind of put the hurt on over the years.
Yeah. Yeah, I mean,
it is what it is.
You can't, can't do it forever.
Nope. When Bill Gillespie did it at 62, I was like, okay, there's hope. It could be done at 60, but I just I got things working against me that inhibit my ability to perform the lift as I would want to do. And what really sunk in is when I realized I couldn't go up to the body weight I wanted to go up to. Every step above 330 is dangerous, and I've gotten up close to there. 330 one day, just taking that MK and eating a bunch of food, and it's real easy. But it's not the ticker is what I got to keep in health. And I got to filter my blood, my kidneys, my liver got to stay up to par, and I got to bring those up too. So I'll be getting a lot of liver protectant and kidney stuff out of Canada. Is actually a phenomenal product that's proven to help rebuild the kidneys a little bit. So it's just it's not depressing, it's just life, and I got to deal with it, man. And I can't sit here and keep hiding it. It's been something that I've had to do, but you never want to come out and lay down the sword, man. I've been doing this for a long time, and I thought I could do it. You always think in your mind that you can, I can do this, it's not going to hurt me. It's like, all of it's going to destroy me. So, because there's only one way for me, and that is gain weight, gain size. Weight moves weight. And back in the day, I got up to 363 was my biggest.
I thought it was in the 350s. I didn't know you.
I made 63. It's the one where I'm standing. The day I did the 1074, and I'm still, the camera lady's holding that microphone up, and my eyes are half closed.
It was 353.
No, that was when I did my 1105. That was the day I stood on the scale, and Paul and I were fighting at each other to who had the highest CPAP pressure and who could weigh. Paul was like 333, and I was like 340, and it was always a contest between Paul and I. And that meet I went and stood on the scale, and I looked over at Paul. I go, Paul, 352. Huh, huh, huh. God, I was big, but can't do that anymore, people. And man, I wish I could. I could do something crazy.
I mean, I don't think you should be over 300 at your age.
That's what the doctor said. I got to get down below 300, and so I got to make some changes. It sucks.
It's not healthy to be over 300 at this.
I'm pretty old. I'm getting old, so.
I'm 48.
Shut your mouth.
49 in a couple months.
I'm 29.
Sure.
All right. Paul says 3-ply.
We were asking, yeah.
3-ply F8. Okay. Well, you know how to adjust that. You know, pull those sleeves down, make that a little bit more aggressive. I'm not going to preach about how to set your shirt or nothing, but when I put on Dan's shirt and anybody's shirt, we always check the distance to the elbow, 2 finger, 1 finger, and that determines how aggressive the shirt will be. So, Nathan Cloud.
Nathan Cloud, thank you for the response. It's the shoulder. I'm 47 and father time is ticking.
Yep.
I would routinely shoulder press 315 for reps. That being said, sometimes I wouldn't warm up the body properly. Yep. No substitute for youth. It's very difficult for me to stay under 300 pounds. My body just...
Yep.
Oh, sorry, guys.
Just
I can read. It's just I
am focusing
I'm blind in one
on
eye.
Volume and moderate weight. Yeah. Especially an overhead press. You know, if you're not warmed up properly and you're doing a full range of motion with that weight, that's a tremendous strain and stress on those shoulders. So you definitely want to warm up and slow things down, because you're at the age I am, you know, and it's a different game when we get up there, you know, and things start to show wear and tear too. So, but I think the growth hormone, also peptides are a good option too. You can double up actually and take the GHRP6 Samorelin. Samorlin's actually the best. It's FDA approved. And take that at night before bed and take your growth in the morning. That's what Dave Palumbo told me to do when I tore my pec in April of 2003, and I had a 5 centimeter tear through the major, 2 centimeter through the minor, and I wasn't going to bench that summer, but I got a free trip to Hawaii 3 months later, and I went out there and did a 710 against doctor's orders, who laughed at me and thought I wasn't going to be bench pressing that summer. But I hung out with Dave Palumbo, and I figured, you know, bodybuilders, you know, they know their stuff about growth hormone. And I asked him, I said, you know, I want to heal this quickly. What should I do? And he recommended taking 2 IUs in the morning before breakfast, and no breakfast or carbs for 45 minutes to an hour. And that was the best time to take it when your growth hormone levels are the lowest. And long story short, I followed that regimen July, and I came back December that year to go to Wabdal Worlds and bench an 805. So it's definitely has its healing properties. So
that's pretty crazy.
Yeah.
Is that
right here, Nathan Cloud, no substitute. Can you read that?
I already read that.
Oh, you did?
Didn't I?
Nope.
Yes, I did. No substitute for youth. It's very difficult.
Yeah.
I was pretty sure I did. I just couldn't.
All right. Well, that being said, I mean, what do you do? I mean, let's life will go on, and well, I believe Hines also. Well, that's a different story. I'm not going to speak on his behalf, but yeah, I'm not going to say nothing about him. But myself, yeah, I'm in a different place now, and I still have a passion for the sport. I still want to.
Always will. Yeah.
I still want to see people that want to do this and come in and train with us and do this thing called bench pressing powerlifting. And you know, it's I'll never walk away from it. You know, you'll see me at meets, you'll see me at expos. Like we're going to the Arnold. Is that where we're going? Yeah. Out there and hang out and everything while you lift, and I just walk around and be retired. So Howard Weingarten's got something in here.
Oh, okay. The pec is getting better quickly. Keep on keeping on, like you and Louis says. Started to do 2 workouts in one day like Louis did, and as we get older, I'm going to be 58 next month.
Yeah, I watched that interview, and Louis did say, you know, when he got in his 50s, he 2 workouts per day, and sound like they were just shorter workouts. I mean, not a full-blown hour and a half at night, but shorter workouts spread throughout the day, and found that worked for him. And thank God our gym is only, a mile away from this house, so it's not too far away. And that might be something I try. I'm going to be doing a lot of different things, but I want to maintain my strength. And yeah, I'll be doing a lot of bodybuilder stuff. You'll see on video while the guys are doing more heavier stuff. But I still want to maintain, I don't know about doing all-out 1 rep max bench presses in the gym. I'll probably focus more on repetitions. You'll see me doing 5s. Something like that for a while. I just need to, I still want to stay within the movement. I just can't, it's kicking my body's ass. It really is. And If I could wake up tomorrow and be 27 again, I'd love that. And if I could flip a coin in a wishing well, I would do that and make that wish. Yeah, so it's just
not the way.
Not the way it goes.
Not the way life works, unfortunately.
Yeah, but I want to stay around for a while, and I don't want to go out dying or do anything stupid. So
no, I mean, you did so much. Like,
thank you.
Still a big deal.
I really wish I would have locked out that 1105 that in West Campins meet. I pushed it up. One side locked and one elbow was just not there.
It was so close.
Damn it. That'd been so cool to hit that day. But hey, I had a whack at it. It just didn't I tell you what though, the band shirts really threw me for a loop for a long time. All the years in a Phenom, just tucking my elbows, and to get these band shirts where you got to push out against it's a total that freaked me out because I don't want to tear a pec. So you do things all but eventually I'm getting it down now. It's just I ran out of time, man. I don't know. I wish to be honest with you, one of our teammates is going down to Tijuana to get stem cell therapy. Oh. I guess it's pretty cheap down there. I thought you had to go to Colombia or somewhere to get it done. Stem cell therapy is something I'm very interested in. I know it's very expensive, but I guess he was saying you go down to Tijuana, there's a doctor down there. It's like $1,500. You get 6 shots or something. And that's something I'm willing to try for my neck and my back. I know UFC fighters, Don Fry, Ken Shamrock, those guys couldn't do a dumbbell press overhead, and now they're like brand new, fixed, like the heels. I don't understand the technology, but if this guy, it's Big Rob or Gormus.
Okay.
Yeah, he's going to go down.
I didn't know that.
Well,
really?
he's got the same neck problem I got, but he's also got.
When is he doing that?
February, March.
Oh.
So if he goes down there and has that done, I don't know how good it is in Mexico. Obviously, I don't know their medical program, but if he comes back with some success, I'd be willing to go down there and try it in my neck and my back. And if I could get those things working again, where I could, because all those years of pulling my head back in the bench have really done a number, and that hurts when I do that. It hurts right above the thoracics, right where I'm effed up. But PRP and exosomes. What's that one that the guy at the gym did in his shoulder in Seattle? Exosomes is another one. Yeah.
Something like that.
Yeah, but stem cell therapy, I'm interested.
The name of that.
I'm interested in that. I just understand that these guys go down to Colombia and spend $50,000 or $80,000 and they stay there for a week or something. But he brought that up the other night, stem cell therapy. I know they do it in the United States and it's probably real expensive, but
I can't even imagine.
Yeah, but if there's a cheaper way, I'd be willing to give it a shot because
you get what you pay for.
I know, but I want to try all options before I allow them to cut me open. That's the last thing I want to do is be cut open and pull things out and put things in. So, yeah, we'll just see what time does here. And I don't have a lot of it, so let's see. Nippy Cloud.
You are one of the great ambassadors of the heavy game.
Thank you.
Some of your bench lifts are just legendary. Gonna get to sleep now as I'm a big fan. You are one of the original beasts.
Thank you, Nathan. Yeah, puts wind in my sails, man. I kind of forget who I am and hope people don't forget about me as time goes on.
Well, I mean, think about it. Anytime you walk into a powerlifting meet of
a lot of places I know, but a lot of places I go, the records I set in 2007, some guys were 9 years old at that time, so it's weird.
And a lot of them still know who. I mean, they still know who you are, and they as they started their journey.
The evolution of equipment. I mean, in the 80s, there was a single ply shirt, and 90s, and et cetera, et cetera. The equipment's evolved, and the lifters evolved, and it's a cool thing to see. And like I said, the last show we had 20 people have done 1,000-pound bench already. So that's crazy. It's definitely in my era, like I said, there was 3 people, me, Mendelson, and Richlack. And
I'm gonna say what's the number if you take away the band shirts? Like how many people have done over 1,000?
Kolb is done on a regular shirt. I can't think off the top of my head. Meeker, maybe.
Kolb, Mendelson. Meeker.
Yeah.
Who else?
I don't know. I can't think.
Gosh.
CJ Morgani says here, you should talk to Nick Best about stem cell treatment. I know Nick Best.
Yeah.
Did he get some stem cell treatment done?
He might have.
Okay, well, I'll reach out to him.
Cromer's pretty close to him.
Yeah. Well, we know Nick, so I'll reach out to him and ask him.
Yeah, you totally
Thank
should.
you for that, CJ, because I like to find out somebody that's had it done and can say, yeah, it's the greatest thing since sliced bread. It fixed me. I'm 100% because I would love to fix my back and my neck. And then he goes, I'm pretty sure that's what he got done. Okay, I'll check with Nick. I'll reach out to him on Instagram or Facebook or wherever I can find him and ask, because I'm curious.
Yeah. Do you follow him on social media?
Yes, on Facebook I do. Yeah. I'm not a big Instagram person.
Really?
No, I should be. I don't post anything.
I don't post very often.
I know. People think I'm dead probably, but I just don't want to post every stupid little thing I do in the gym. It's not, if it ain't like a big board press or something, nobody wants to see it. No.
Well, for you, people do like to see your posts.
I know.
I mean, if you posted more often.
It's always been
one of those things. I don't know.
I like to go down to 285 and be super strong. I don't know how I'm going to achieve that. I got to slowly cut my body weight down, and usually in that process, I lose strength as I, drop. But if I do it correctly and slowly, instead of like last time Roger Baker put me on a diet at 330, I was 300 in 8 weeks. My body just freaked out, and I was doing cardio and calorie restrictions, and I dropped pretty quick. So that's when he gave me the cheat meal on Friday. So.
Well, yeah, you made huge progress.
Well, I don't half-ass anything. I follow it to a T, and I get up in the morning at 6 a.m. and do a mile walk, empty stomach, and if I put my mind to it, I can do it. And I'll see how strong I can be as I work my way down. And
well, you still have all of his.
I got his diet routine. Yeah, that's what I'm gonna follow. So that's what made me very vascular, and I had veins popping out, and I looked really gnarly. So. Yeah. And I get different look too when I'm like that. It's kind of cool. All right, guys. Well, enough of this stuff. I appreciate you guys with your kind words, and hope you continue to follow me and hang out with us here on Benchmonster TV. Even though I'm not really going to be throwing any 1,500-pound benches up anytime soon. I wish I could. I would. I definitely would. I got the mind of a maniac when it comes to that stuff, and I'm very smart, and I know how to do it.
Impressive stuff. I mean. Even if you're not, chasing records and competing, you're still gonna put up big numbers and do impressive things, and people still enjoy watching you train and watching the things you do.
Well, I never thought I'd have to say this early. I thought I had another so many years, but what really hit home was like, if I'm going to do a meet, how am I going to do the best I can? And first thing I thought was I got to go up and weight, and I just know that's a no-no. So I don't need AFib, and I don't need a heart attack, and I don't need to lose a liver and kidney playing with vitamins. So
I want to keep you around.
Thank you. Somebody wants me around.
A lot of everybody.
Not everybody. Yeah.
You're the bench press hero.
Loved by few, hated by many. I always say that.
Oh, that's not true. People love you.
Okay, well,
you're fan. I mean, anytime you go to a powerlifting meet, like I lose, like I need, I need. It's like,
well, I like to mingle with the guys that
like
share the same passion.
Needing a spot, needing help and warm up,
and I know where to be found.
You're like surrounded by people, and
well,
that's because you're.
Well, you wait till you go to this Arnold and you see a full blown Arnold. It is like anxiety. There's so many people. It is.
I know.
Crazy.
The last time we went, it was the
COVID time,
right? Like,
you have no idea what you're getting into.
They almost canceled the Arnold, and they canceled the expo part of it, and they canceled some of the events, and it was like way small. Like,
well, you're gonna get your Wait till you go in the expo and try to walk around in there. It's like elbow to elbow everywhere. It's crazy, and at least
is it worse than LA Fit Expo?
Worse.
Really?
At least Jimmy Kolb said we can stop. I can stop at the Anderson booth, and he's got a seat there for me. So
I'll sit on your lap.
I'm gonna need a Xanax for that ride.
Oh no,
it's bad. I remember there was when Paul Roch and I would get to the Arnold. What we would do is go down the side curtain in between the booths and the gymnastics and karate side. Because it was a straight. If you try to go through the crowd with your gym bag, you'll never make. It'll take a half hour.
Really?
So we went in there and we go right between the curtain, right to the back, and And that's how we did it. Looking forward to this. This will be fun.
Well, and if you go on Sunday, isn't it not near as bad?
Sunday is not near as bad, and that's usually a great day at the Arnold to get free things. That's when people are just throwing pre-workout to you because they don't want to bag it up and take it home. So you usually get some pretty good freebies on that day. At least I did. So we'll have to check it out. I haven't been out there for, 3-4 years now. So let's go out and check it out. And you got to start getting serious in the gym. No more fucking around. You get
I've been
game
serious.
face
Are
on.
You kidding me?
Yeah.
You
No
know
talking
that.
to people. Get focused in on your training.
You know that, yeah.
You get chatty patty in there sometimes.
When?
I don't know. Sometimes.
Hypocrite.
Hey.
Mr. Hypocrite, you're the one.
I'm a chatty patty.
Always talking. Yeah. I'm not talking that. Nobody wants to talk to me.
Okay.
I don't talk to that many people.
Well, let's do another show next week, and yada. We'll try to be back here, same place, same time, same. Gotta have a guest on sometimes.
It's been so long.
So long, dude.
Yes, we gotta.
People are.
Ed, come.
Well, we gotta get Daniel Bell first. I told him he'd offered to give the show.
Dude, yeah.
I need new headphones. I need these. These are.
I know, but you got because we gotta get him on here.
I know.
Agreed to
people
it.
are sick of us. They don't want.
I don't know why it's been so long. We've just been distracted. I mean, life's been.
Well, it was cool, when COVID and people were home, and it was. But now there's freedom, and now. People, it's a lot to ask somebody to sit down, hour and a half of their night.
Bell and Conan.
I almost feel like I got to send them some money so they can get a couple beers or something. Sit down and answer our stupid questions. How strong were you in high school? Who got you into powerlifting? Those are good questions, though, because I'm curious.
They are good questions.
Let's have Dave Hoff back on here, too. And that first video we did was real piss poor. His internet had crashed, and it was blurry, and it was...
Yeah.
I just don't want to sit here for 5 hours because he'll try to set another record. But I want to interview him like he did when he did Dave Tate's thing. He's very vocal. He talks, and I'd like to have him on at that Dave Off. So
yeah, we need to get on that, man.
Well, when we go to the Arnold, I'm sure I can set up those type of things. Hey, you want to be on our show when I get home? Yeah, type of thing.
But then you have to follow through because he said he'd be honored.
I know.
It's not just like. Not just like he was doing you a favor. He seemed excited.
I feel bad.
About it.
Okay.
You should reach out immediately, and see what weekend might be good or what week might be good for him.
Let's see. Howard Weingarten, excuse to buy things. Not that sounds great. Ha ha ha.
Excuse to buy.
Popped up.
Howard, right. Gotta love Howard.
I love Howard.
Nathan Cloud, Chatty Patty. I know. That's so crap. I'm not Chatty Patty.
Well,
I'm not a talkative person. Nobody wants to talk to me.
I know. All right, guys.
Go in there,
hey,
I train.
Be strong. Stay safe this weekend, and hope
Thank you so much for joining us. We hope you guys had a wonderful holiday season and are starting your year off on a good note. And we appreciate you joining us this week, and we will look forward to seeing you guys next week.
See you there, everybody.
Love you guys.
Good
Have
night.
a great night.